At first, you wouldn't think a sequel to The Accountant was really necessary, but not only does the second movie turn out to be an improvement over the first, which I did like, but now it has me wanting like 10 more of these. Now, the first film was ridiculous, but it played things more like a straight-faced action thriller. This time around, though, this is more in on the joke, playing more like a buddy comedy with John Bernthal as the accountant's brother, taking on a much larger role side by side with Affleck. And this ultimately is the film's biggest strength, with a lot of riffing coming from Affleck leaning into his character quirks more to go against Bernthal's snarky tough guy demeanor, and these moments would land consistently to make this a lot of fun. This is the sort of star-driven charisma that carries the film that was integral to more mid-budget movies back in the day that we need more of in mainstream movies again. And what's nice too is that it still works as a straight-up action movie. While the first film's action scenes were fun, I think they're better choreographed this time around with more memorable set pieces, and again, the buddy formula between our two leads is even played up in some of these moments for some good laughs. I'd say if anything, the antagonists here are really the only element where it's a bit of a downgrade from the original. They're definitely pretty disposable, with all their material just being very exposition heavy. This is most prevalent in the storyline with a character played by Daniela Pineda and her relationship to these antagonists, which was fine enough. She's solid in the limited time we get with her, and there are some moments of those ridiculous reveals in the vein of the first, but this is where the story's at its most serious, and you just have some clunky dialogue and moments that go on a touch too long, but otherwise, it's not bad, it's just fine. But that aside, overall, this still wound up being an absolute blast. This is definitely some of the most fun Affleck's been, and now I'm very much looking forward to a third movie.